Hey, it's me and Sully. So now we're going to move to the next level with the leave it command. That game that I sent you in the previous video with the target and the rewards behind the back is designed, as I was saying, to really bolster his understanding of the phrase, leave it. He's already, as you saw, very quickly developing that understanding. And so now I want to take it to the next level. I want to start using his language to really drive home what we mean to him when we say leave it. So you're going to see me using the spatial pressure that I used with the wait command. So here's dog, here's human. Spatial pressure is just moving into their space, which causes them to back up. When we add that to a command like wait or leave it, because we're adding in that kind of spatial pressure and distance work, it really provides clarity for a dog in terms of what we want. So I've got the very popular beef lung, and that's excitement in itself. And then I'm going to put it on the floor, which, as we know, is a place of excitement because every dog thinks that if it's on the floor, it's theirs. And what you're going to see me do is use the command and back him up. Use the command and back him up. And then I'll do some proofing where I move around and I give him a chance to break and make a mistake. Now, at the end of this exercise, I'm going to just release him with break and let him get it. But if he gets it before I release him, that's on me. That's my mistake. So he doesn't get any correction or punishment. I let him finish it and I start over. Okay, so here we go. Here, buddy. Ready? Leave it. So I first push him away with my hands a bit. You saw him back up. So he's already starting to put that word together, which is beautiful because he's a genius. So when a dog is a little smaller, a lot of times I'll start spatial pressure by pushing with my hands and then walk into him. As he gets bigger, you won't have to push with your hands. So if you can see, he's kind of staring and stalking my treat. Leave it. So what I base this on is if he is paying more attention to my treat than to me, then he's going to get the leave it cue again. Let me move this camera so you can see him a little better. He's gone under the table. I don't know if you can see him. Let me see if I can point. There he is, right there. See him moving around? So right now he's being cool and he is fishing around. Leave it. Good. There you go. So you see, leave it. Now, spatial pressure takes a couple of different forms. I don't have to walk up on him every time, leave it. And I don't have to back him way up, I just give him a nudge. Other times, like from here, leave it, I might just lean at him. So spatial pressure can be bumping him, leave it, or walking toward him. And you see how he retreats. He knows what's going on. Leave it. Now I'm seeing how strong is the command. Pretty good, but you see how he's kind of, oh, good boy, now he's looking at me. That's good. That's good. The fact that he's sitting is irrelevant. Good. So the phrase itself, leave it. That time he was coming to see me, which was good. The phrase itself develops its power because we keep doing the spatial pressure. At some point, just the phrase alone will work. And in fact, that has happened once or twice here. Let me move this treat to draw him out on the camera. Here we go. Leave it. Good, yeah. Leave it. So on that one, I just barely got to him, and you see me back him up with my hands. I use whatever I got. And you notice I didn't yell at him. So now he's assumed this relaxed position. He's sort of given over to it. So now I'm going to proof a little more. Proofing just means I move around and give him an opportunity to make a mistake, meaning that he breaks early. I might move it around a little closer to him, leave it. And you can have fun with it. Leave it. So I say the words when I see him look at the treat. Leave it. Good. Break. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, he's such a genius. So there you go. You're using spatial pressure to reinforce the meaning of the word. And as I was saying, spatial pressure can take the form of bump, 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 Sometimes it can just take the form of here I am or a little nudge. And other times you might be back here and you just kind of lean or step toward him a little bit. So spatial pressure can happen from all different distances. And you'll get the hang of what you need. And then you start just experimenting. Is it enough for me just to say the words? Do I need to get right up on him? Can I just lean? And you just sort of gauge it from one exercise to the next. And this is an exercise that you can do once or twice a day for just a few minutes. You don't have to do it for a really long time. And your goal is to figure out how can we make it more and more and more exciting. Like you'll start, you can do it outside where there are distractions, or you can start throwing multiple treats when he gets really good at it. Or if he loves balls, you can start bouncing balls past him and saying, leave it, leave it, leave it. But you build up. You start at this level, and then you just start finding more exciting things to tell him to leave. Then one day, while he's getting ready to go over and jump on your company who comes in the house, here they come in the house, and here comes, getting ready to jump. Sully's going to come say hi, and you're going to go, leave it, and he's going to go, oh. So it's going to work in all kinds of areas. But for right now, this is the kind of exercise you want to focus on, and just play with it, be creative. All right, over and out.